Live Healthy, Live Well partners have been instrumental in crafting plans to create policies, systems, and environments that make living healthy easier. Walking trails, sidewalk development, increased physical activity, healthy food in schools, workplace wellness, tobacco cessation and prevention are among the programs implemented by Lafayette County Live Healthy, Live Well. Partners include Healthcare Collaborative of Rural Missouri, University of Missouri Extension and Lafayette County Health Department, as well as various other stakeholders committed to making Lafayette County a healthier place to live, work, and play.
The Lafayette Live Healthy, Live Well project is a collaboration between the Healthcare Collaborative of Rural Missouri, University of Missouri Extension, and Lafayette County Health Department. We're all working to increase access to physical activity, local foods, and to reduce tobacco use in Lafayette County.
Obesity rates among children have tripled over the last 30 years, according to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention. As a result, 1 in 3 children are obese. This costs an estimated $150 billion a year in obesity-related healthcare costs. The Active and Healthy School program creates school environments that encourage physical activity and healthy nutrition choices. In Lafayette County, over 2,200 students in grades K through 5 participate.
Here at Odessa Upper Elementary, this is our second year with the Active and Healthy program. Out at activity time, which used to be known as recess, we zoned our playground into different zones and have more activities now for the kids to do. Also, we implement classroom activity breaks, of what you saw earlier, and the kids are coming to the point now where they're asking to do these things. They're also more self-conscious of what they're eating and putting into their bodies. They are bringing more healthier snacks, and they are eating more fruits and veggies. Our staff has also made a commitment, and some of them are taking this and really taking charge of a lifestyle change, and they walk before and after school. They also do exercise videos, some if they can in their break, if not before or after school as well. We have had several staff that has lost a tremendous amount of weight. We received a grant, and with that money I was able to purchase things for outside for activity time, like different kickballs, basketballs, those things that always don't last forever. And then we also implemented when they have indoor activity time, because we know that we cannot have nice weather all year long, and just purchase different games, like there's target games where they can work on fine motor movements, also with their gross locomotor movements at the same time. So a lot of different activities.
One thing that has been impactful for me was several years ago, I used to do the Richard Simmons tape with my students. My MAP scores were extremely high back then, both reading and math. Due to government regulations, all the paperwork, things that they had us do, I fell by the wayside and stopped doing it completely. Last year I decided to start it up again with my last year's class. In January we decided to set a goal of 50 miles to walk. We use a videotape that I have, and we use that. We did achieve that 50 miles. To reward the kids for being so healthy and active, I threw a party. And our MAP scores, when I did get my MAP scores back, my class actually had above the state average on the math part, and in Com Arts we were pretty close to what the state average was.
Corner 1, start hopping. Corner 2, lunges. Corner 3, start mountain climbing. Corner 4, start running in place.
I think everybody's loving what's going on. You know, for students when they're in the classroom, it's kind of hard to just sit there and focus on your studies, and with having active brain breaks, it kind of lets us stretch our minds and stretch our muscles so that we can go back and focus and do a better job when we're actually doing work. Academics, it has to have a positive effect. Just being able to take a few-minute break can actually make your attention span come back and last a lot longer. So I think overall it has to be a positive impact for our students.
Activity zones or stations are set up on the playground to keep students moving. On many traditional playgrounds, over 70% of the students are sedentary.
We received the Lafayette County Active and Healthy School Grant in the amount of $4,000. and we have enjoyed it so much. Our kids love it, and we have spent it on so much equipment that our kids are having a blast with, and they're out here enjoying it right now. We purchased equipment that we did not have, and we went to our students and said, what will get you up and moving? And so we really used our kids' opinions on this. And we had lots of playground balls before we had our playground equipment, but we wanted some things for our kids that weren't always active at recess, and that was our target audience. And so we went through catalogs, we looked at the websites, and we found some things. Some of them are OgoDisc, and we have badminton. We bought some new soccer balls and soccer goals, and we have some, for indoor recess, some belly bouncers, and kids are moving. And we have our upper grade students, some girls that used to just sit and like to gossip at recess, now are playing badminton daily. They are playing with the OgoDisc. At our grandparents' night, we shared our new equipment because we wanted them to see what we had. And we had a grandfather on an oxygen tank playing with his granddaughter with an OgoDisc. And it was amazing to see all of our grandparents and our grandkids enjoying it. Our kids are enjoying it daily. We have teachers playing at recess with kids. We're also incorporating some other things as part of the grant. We have teachers walking every day with kids. We have our students coming out and walking at recess. We have more people moving, and I like to say moving and grooving at recess than we've ever had before. We're walking in the mornings. We have music playing in the mornings, so we're dancing in the mornings. We have kids. It's so fun to watch our little guys, even first graders, up and dancing in the mornings. This has been a love of mine for a long time. I've always been an active person, and so to see our kids that aren't always active up and moving is a love of mine. And so anything we can do to have our kids active also means they're going to be better academically. An active child is going to be more able to focus in the classroom, and that is so important to our success as a school and to their success later in life. So we want to encourage this every step. Our PTO has bought into this, and they're also going to support us this year with funds as needed. Right now we have, the grant has funded all our needs, but as things wear out, we may need to purchase more for next year. And so they're supporting us, and our community has supported us with this as well.
Survey results from the faculty participating in the Active and Healthy Schools program support the efficacy of the program. 86% believe that activity breaks improve student focus. 74% said that playground activity zones increased student activity levels during recess. 49% said that playground activity zones reduced student discipline problems. 73% said the Active and Healthy Schools program made them mindful of their own health habits. 65% said the program made them more physically active. For more information about the Active and Healthy School program, contact the Healthcare Collaborative of Rural Missouri at 660-259-2440 or visit livehealthylivewell.org.